Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Cancer, March 5, 2022. Today's transits emphasize sharing, learning, and teaching. You find it particularly natural to focus on the positive and uplifting elements of your life today. You're in a good position for natural appeal and smooth energy flow. While the day is often about connecting with people and ideas that inspire you, you become more focused and ambitious as the day advances. The Sun and Pluto head toward alignment in your communication sector, helping to illuminate some of your deeper ambitions and fears today and tomorrow. Upon the Moon's shift into sentimental Cancer and your expansive ninth house of adventure, Luna will meet with lucky Jupiter in Pisces via your intimate eighth house of sex, mergers, and soulmate connections. Got someone on your mind? It's hard to stay focused when you're daydreaming about your special someone. The Moon square to the wounded healer Chiron via your responsible sixth house of daily rituals, work routine, and acts of service creates friction between your emotional longings and your tedious to-do list. Moreover, Mercury will station retrograde in Aquarius via your emotionally driven fourth house, possibly bringing repressed feelings to the surface. Balancing your professional and personal obligations might have been difficult over the past few days, as Mercury retrograde has been square to Uranus retrograde. By today, you have a better idea of what needs to come first. You might have had opportunities to ask for help or delegate certain tasks, which could have facilitated a more manageable work-life balance. A connection could have also pointed out the unavoidable to you, which might have put your perspective in place for what needs to come first. Following the square, you should consider how you can better prioritize your obligations. As the lunar nodes spend their last weekend in your two money houses, the Moon and Mars are helping to maintain an equal focus on both. As the Moon wraps up its first visit to your financial sector for the year, Mars moves into his final 9 days in your income sector, fired up and ready to come out fighting. Their clash yesterday has one last time brought home the importance of having the right balance between money coming in and money going out. Today is ideal for going on a long excursion with your friends. Take the initiative and organize a barbecue or picnic. Your friends will look forward to meeting up again to have a good chat and will show their gratitude to you. You'll all have a great time and have good memories of this special event. Go ahead and focus on yourself for now. You might feel just a bit introspective, and that's bad news for the army of people who want your opinions and advice. They'll just have to wait. Find your voice and don't miss this opportunity. Maybe that special person you seek, your dream partner, is waiting for you to respond in a positive way. They seem eager to do everything possible to attract your attention and are set to make an appearance. Don't allow a potential lover to leave you lost for words. When you feel you're at the end of your rope, you tend to disengage from others. This may work, but it does have a more abrupt side that upsets your health in subtle but serious ways. When you detach from others, you detach from yourself. This sends ripple effects throughout your whole body. It tells your stomach it's hungry even if it's not. It tells you to sleep instead of staying active, etc. Keeping an eye on yourself is key. You may want to focus your energies on the home front. There is no need to worry about spending more time in the office. On a day like today, you really want to strive to keep an equal balance between family and work. If you spend too much time at work on a day like this, you may find that the relationships in your personal life begin to suffer. Try setting your goals a little more realistically so that you have enough time for the really important things in life. Venus and Mars know that when they leave your relationship sector tomorrow, the journey will continue, and that Pluto, who they aligned with over the last few days, will be there to support you on that journey. It is during Venus and Mars' last full day that this puts less focus on taking action and more on the legacy that the planets of love and passion will leave you with. This means listening to your heart, and when it comes to what you want from your relationships, having something to fight for moving forward. As Venus and Mars reach their last full day in your relationship sector, there is a chance to look to the future and to what you want from your relationships and are willing to fight for. The journey will continue, but as Venus works to leave you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships, Mars is encouraging you to fight for it. Your tarot reading for today. The Hermit, the Magician, and the Tower. You have to admit that you have a problem. You didn't think it could happen to you, but it has. You are in love with a married man. The cards show a forbidden relationship, which, however, may for the moment only be in your mind, and has no real basis. It is also possible that a married man around you has his eye on you. Whatever happens, the cards announce a revelation during the days of March to come. It won't be long because this love has been hidden for too long, and now it has to come out in the open. This will put things in order so they can resume their normal run. Should I go further or leave it there? The question arises every day. Don't be too sure of yourself. Whatever the path you take, it will make you happy. And this is for one simple reason: love is stronger than anything. You are lucky that you have, perhaps unknowingly, a hidden love. Many people wish they could say the same. Become aware of it and put a big smile on your face, and embrace life to the full. Tomorrow is another day, so never mind. Live your relationship to the full. No one will judge you. Only you decide about your life. Don't worry about the comments from your friends and family about how you live and the choices you make. Who do they think they are to judge whether your decisions are good or bad? Do you think they are in a better position than you perhaps? Keep your distance from these people, and only listen to yourself. Your happiness hangs by a thread, and that thread is yours. Our eyes in the sky. The moon's connection with all of these planets allows us to access our deepest feelings. When the moon aligns with the south node of destiny, it gives us a chance to heal the past, or at least see the error of our youthful follies. It also adds an intuitive vibe to the day, giving us the psychic information that we yearn to hear and understand, particularly with Neptune involved. Venus, Mars, and Pluto stir the pot and create drama in our personal relationships because we all want to be in control and in charge. The lesson here is that none of us can control others or life. You can only control the way you handle your reaction to intense situations and avoid unnecessary drama. A good way to use the energy of the day is to focus on how you can heal the past and change the future. You have the power to create the life you want. Just be willing to take the necessary steps to attain the greatness that lies ahead. During this last conjunction, we see the entire picture with improved clarity. How have our principles fundamentally changed since the end of last year? Have discussions within relationships altered our definition of loyalty and fidelity? Are we still on the same page as those we are committed to, or must we now make some decisions to renegotiate our participation? Knowing when it is not only ethical, but liberating, to accept another's goals or differences of opinion, allows us to continue relationships with greater confidence, or part ways respectfully. In the morning, the Scorpio moon squares off with Saturn in Aquarius, making it difficult to express our feelings. We might freeze out those who are interested in establishing a connection with us. Perhaps we feel that exposing our vulnerable side will diminish us or make us susceptible to others' agendas. Avoid making reactive decisions. Asking for personal space will help us to see which relationships are functioning healthily or which hinge on codependent dynamics.